something new and fun to show you. I met a gal named Vivian on my channel, and she does what you call memory blogger. And she told me about her new project and how much that she thought we had in common because of the whole aspect of nostalgia. And so I asked her if I could introduce her blog site on my channel, and she said yes. She is very excited about that. So she sent me this mug. Let me just take a sip of this for a second. Yum. Pretty mug, isn't it? I like that. And this card that gives information about her website. Let me show you this up close for a second. I'm going to post this card at the end of the video. I'll put a close-up on it so you can get information about it if you're interested in joining Viv's memory blog. But meanwhile, I would like to show you her website and take a look around. Look at that. Isn't she gorgeous? Vivian. She starts out by saying, "Welcome home. Memories, we all have them. They are precious gifts that serve many purposes. Memories make us laugh. They bring us joy. They generate tears. And some memories are meant to be lessons learned, while others are simply designed to teach. They are reflections of our experiences. They shape our lives and mold our personalities, and because of their inherent uniqueness, memories are meant to be shared." I agree with that. So she further says, "If you enjoy reminiscing, swapping stories, and preserving cherished memories, then grab your favorite snack or beverage. Here's mine. And settle in. This place is designed for you." That is what Memory Blogger is all about. Memory Blogger is a web-based community of friends who treasure the past and recognize the value of memory preservation. We do this by sharing our moments with others in a fun, relaxing, friendly environment. I invite you to take a field trip around the Memory Blogger site. Become a member. Check out Viv's favorite things and share the inspiration behind. Okay, so she says, "Welcome home. Now let's get to sharing those stories. Viv." Isn't that pretty? Okay, so she goes right into her first story, My Red Shoe Diary. Do you have a favorite pair of shoes you love? I do. Okay, so that's her first story. Let's take a look around the website first real quick. Let's go to home. That's where we are now. Okay, so blog. That'll just go straight down to one of her stories, and then it continues down to the next story, and it just goes from there. Okay. And then this is about Viv. She talks about herself. Look at that gorgeous picture of Vivian. Vivian is a storyteller and writer from small-town Oklahoma who loves bringing joy and laughter to others through the gift of memory sharing. Well, this is exciting. Okay, so let me just introduce you to Vivian. My name is Vivian, but everyone calls me Viv. I am the wife of a retired Air Force veteran, mom to do bonus children, and a glammy to four grandkids. I was born and raised in Oklahoma until the age of 21 when the Air Force swooshed me away to faraway lands. Currently, I spend the work week researching and writing policy and regulations, but in my downtime, I like to travel, read, write, and binge watch documentaries. Okay, interesting. So she further explains that the inspiration behind Memory Blogger struck in December 2018, although I did not realize it back then. Rather, my focus at the time was on conducting research and interviewing the subject of a biography I was writing. But during the course of this journey, some surprising information surfaced regarding the subject's family history and true identity. And this discovery sparked a ton of questions. Unfortunately, the individuals we believed had the answers had all passed years earlier. So luckily, with the help of Ancestry.com, DNA comparison, and public records, we have been able to piece much of the history together, although some questions may remain unanswered in this lifetime. This experience led me to realize I wanted to create a space where people could not only escape for a bit and get lost in their memories, but also share and preserve those memories for future generations. So let's get started, shall we? What are some of your fondest memories? One of my fondest memories would be of my parents drinking coffee. Okay. Well, let's start with then. We read about Viv. Here's a spot where you can join. Register below to join. Click button to register as a memory blogger, and that helps you become a member, where you can head over to the forum and then start sharing your own memories. Okay, so here's the forum, and these are the topics. So you can pick childhood memories or family history. She has health and wellness, holidays and traditions, military and patriotism, miscellaneous, recipes, spirituality, faith, and travel. So miscellaneous would cover quite a few things, right? Alright, so, and then she has a bookstore where you can buy. It offers fun merchandise for purchase. Availability and prices are subject to change at any time. We have what you need to start your memory blogging journey, including journals, coffee mugs, and wine glasses. Those look pretty. And there's the cup I'm drinking out of, and here is a memory blogger journal. Let's see if we can get a closer look at that. Ooh, isn't that pretty? She's got it on a gorgeous desk. That looks really pretty. That might be something I have to get. Okay, and these are memory joggers. These are things to, she just has questions to ask you, where did your family originate from? What's your family's nationality? Questions. These just trigger your thoughts to help you decide how you would write about your memories. That's a fantastic idea, Vivian. That's great, because if somebody can't think of what they want to write, they can certainly find something from your suggestions. And this is Viv's favorite things. What fashions she likes the most, Ellen's brand, and the kind of books that she likes to read. Dumpling, Green Lights, The Power of a Woman's World, her favorite movies, Field of Dreams. I love that one. Okay, yeah, so websites. She likes to go to Carrots and Cake, Raven and Chickadee, Travel. Ah, look at that. She listed me. Oh, Vivian. I didn't see that before. Thank you. Okay, so health and wellness, childhood memories. Neat. I just love this picture. It's gorgeous. If you took that, I'm telling you what, you have got some photography talent as well. KFAQ. Just if you got any questions. This is really just such a beautiful website. I'm loving the colors of red, black, and white. I'm not sure what to write about. Do you have any suggestion? What's a forum? I set up a username and password. Now what? It's just so comprehensive. Contact. Okay, so this is where you get a hold of Vivian. But she also has her phone number on this card. Her work phone number. So, alrighty. Let's take a look at some of her blogs. Retake. And let's see. It's so crazy. My mouse has it's set up so that the wheel scrolls the opposite way of what seems. It's counterintuitive. It's backwards. Okay, so Sleepy Tingles. This is the one I was looking for because this is where she writes a bit about ASMR. And she showed this to me, or I found it, can't remember. It's a picture of an iron. So these are probably some of her triggers from the past. Have you ever fallen asleep listening to the sound of rain showering the roof? Do ocean waves crashing on a sandy shoreline trigger feelings of serenity? Has Bob Ross, with his tranquil voice and mesmerizing tutorials, ever lulled you to sleep watching The Joy of Painting on PBS? If so, welcome to the world of ASMR. ASMR stands for Autonomous Sensory Meridian Response. It is a non-clinical term that emerged in 2010 by Jennifer Allen, who was simply searching for a way to describe the tingling, calming sensation one feels when exposed to the certain audio and visual stimuli. Many claim that exposure to specific sights and sounds lowers blood pressure, reduces anxiety, and contributes to better sleep. And while psychologists, scientists, and researchers continue to compare theories regarding the mystical phenomena, Allen's discovery has ignited an inferno of artistic YouTube videos intended to impart relaxation to an audience triggered by sight and sound. Most adults who experience ASMR, I'm on the second paragraph now, were exposed to it as a child, and I am no exception. I recall many instances where sounds such as blowing fans, rustling papers, and lingering thunder would hijack my senses and place me under a sleepy spell. The most vivid memory I have is when I hung out with my mom while she ironed clothes in her bedroom. That's cool. I loved to climb all over my parents' queen-size bed. It was so much bigger than my tiny twin. I would play Gilligan's Island and pretend I was a shipwrecked castaway. My young, vivid imagination transformed my parents' bed into a tropical island with sandy beaches and tall coconut palms. Our shaggy, tan carpet was turned into an ocean of clear blue water, and there was only one dwelling on the island, and it belonged to me. Built out of bed sheets and pillows, my hut was warm, cozy, and dark. Though light was barred from entering, sound was both permitted and welcomed. The ironing board creaked and clicked with every stroke of the iron. The fabric swooshed. The starch can sprayed. The water-filtered iron bubbled as it converted water to steam, and the plastic hangers clunked together. The wooden clothespins drummed against the sides of a plastic margarine tub. Every movement produced a unique sound. It was an orchestrated symphony of sheer tranquility that ushered me into a deep sleep. To this day, when I find it difficult to relax or have trouble falling asleep, I pop in my earbuds and tune into an ASMR recording. Without fail, I drift off in a matter of minutes. Those who create ASMR videos are called ASMR artists. Just like every artist, each have their own way of expressing their art. Test your senses by visiting Rebecca's Beautiful ASMR Addiction, found in Viv's Favorite Things. That's so cool. Share your experience in the comments section below or tell me about it in the Memory Blogger forum. Good night and sweet dreams. That's cute. She puts up a link to my channel. Oh my goodness. Thank you, Vivian. I had forgotten about that. You can leave a comment. Here's another story. Junior the Basset Hound. This is the story. This is the first in a series of fun-loving memories involving the life and antics of our beloved Junior. On June 18th, 2002, Magnolia Rose and Buford Beauregard Diddley those are cute. Welcomed their second litter of Basset Hound puppies. At 10 weeks, 4 of the 6 had gone to live with new families, and the last 2 would have as well if it were not for the owners leaving town unexpectedly. Their extended sabbatical, however, did not stop the puppies from going. In fact, they doubled in size, and at 4 months they were considered too old for many prospective families. No longer in high demand, the owners placed a classified ad describing the puppies as discounted purebreds. Let's read on in a second. Oh, that's just yummy. Okay. My husband Eddie grew up during the Smokey and the Bandit era, and like every other 70s kid, he fell in love with one of the movie's co-stars, Fred the Basset Hound. Fred was slobbery, fat, stubborn, and had long ears and short legs. What was not to love? As a young boy, Eddie had 2 Basset Hounds, Thermidor and Buford. They were perfect for kids, and he informed me as he scanned the classified in search of one of our daughter's birthday. There were a couple of purebred hounds listed, but their tags were over $700, well beyond the perimeters of our military paycheck. Just when he was about to give up the search, Eddie came across the ad for discounted Bassets. They were only $300, but were located in Brigham City, 45 minutes away from our home. There was no guarantee the puppies would be there when we arrived. Nevertheless, we took the chance. Both puppies were insanely adorable. They had fat pot bellies, rows of excess skin, droopy faces, long velvety ears, and short stubby legs. I had never seen anything so cute in all my life. Their comical appearance was complemented by their goofy personalities. We watched the pair chase each other for a few seconds and then abruptly plopped down in an exaggerated exhaustion. One of the puppies rested quietly while the other rolled onto his back and began wiggling and growling incessantly. He put on quite the show, and he made us laugh. Puppies already had names, though neither responded when addressed. The quiet, reserved one was named Sam, and the obnoxious one was named Eddie. The fact he shared my husband's name was ironic yet confirming. Eddie won us over with his silly shenanigans. He was perfect for us. Since we already had an Eddie in the family, we decided to call him Junior. That's cute. Junior the Basset Hound became a member of our family in October 2002. For 13 years, he whined constantly, refused to learn new tricks or return a thrown ball, and punished us when we left him alone too long. He and I got off on the wrong foot. He treated our daughter like dirt. He loved roughhousing with his daddy. He was a master manipulator when it came to snacks. Our lives and decision-making centered around him. He controlled our hearts. We loved him dearly. I love sharing memories of Junior, and I suspect you enjoy sharing funny stories of your pets too. Jump on over the Memory Blogger Forum and tell us about your favorite furry friend. What do you say? I try writing. That's a tough act to follow, but it's not a competition. All we're doing is sharing memories of our pets. Let's see, maybe I can go, as she said, jump on over to the forum. Let's follow that. Click on over there. I believe she has not put that under. Maybe she has it under childhood memories. I don't know. Well, I think I'll put it under. Can we write our own topic? Oh, this category has 23 topics. 23 topics. Where's the rest of them? Well, I don't see the one that I don't see 23. This category has 23 topics. Well, let's just put my story under family history because it's kind of a family history story. No, it's not. It's not. Oh well. You know what, Viv? Until you set me straight, I'm just going to put something here. And then you can put it in the right place for me, because I do still not quite well enough. Let's see, this is under Junior the Basset Hound. Okay. Let me see what I can tell. When my children and my husband moved to Montana. Okay, let's get our spelling on here. Years and years ago, my daughter's beloved cat named Cappuccino. Is that how you spell cappuccino? Wandered out in the night and was caught by a unknown predator common to the wild of Montana. See, when my children and my husband moved to Montana years and years ago, my daughter's beloved cat named Cappuccino wandered out in the night and was caught by a coyote or some unknown predator common. Oops, see, I made a mistake already. This is kind of fun for me. You get to kind of go along with me in my bloops and blunders. Oops, no, no, no. Let's go back over here. Oh, my goodness. I think we all cried. So sad. There was no question that we would get another cat to replace the one she lost. We did that as soon as possible. The new cat would not be, get back there, would not be as beautiful or exotic as the one my daughter lost. But it would be hers. Everyone loved Shere Khan. We all happened to love the movie. Jungle Book as well. But everyone loved Shere Khan. We all happened to love the movie Jungle Book as well. Now, this cat was a typical looking tabby cat. You know, the brownish, tigerish looking tabby. It was the best mouser ever. Well, let's see, I don't know why. Okay, I'll just leave it there. Well, one day, Shere Khan primed. Okay. Had caught himself a mouse that he decided he needed to play with for a prolonged amount of time. I'm still laughing even just remembering this. My coffee's starting to get cold. Okay. That he decided that he needed to play with for a prolonged amount of time. Yeah. I guess he thought he had really whooped on this mouse, and that his prey was tired and vulnerable. So he rested on his laurels for a time. Looking around him peacefully, taking in the sights, possibly bored. My husband and I were watching this the whole time. And thankfully, my husband had the video camera running. What we captured next will go down in family history forever, because we got to watch it on film over and over again. Let's see if I can get this to come up a little higher. Okay, another sip. The interesting thing is that a story like this may just be so much more funny and exciting to me than it would be to anybody else, but here's what happened. After Shere Khan came back from his serene scanning of his vast country world. I don't think there's a comma there. he remembered his catch. He looked down and around him, searching. No, I think he remained sitting while okay, see, let's change that. Okay, he remained sitting while he scanned the immediate area around him. I love this automatic spelling correction most of the time. Sometimes, it just drives me crazy. See, after Shere Khan came back from his serene scanning of his vast country world, because we lived on this huge property, he remembered his catch. He remained sitting while he scanned the immediate area around him. Suddenly alarmed that he may have been outsmarted, his prey, he got a bit more dedicated in his search. Never realizing that he had been sitting on the mouse the whole time. I guess the mouse wiggled. I say wriggled under his bottom. Because Shere Khan jumped suddenly and straight up there you are, mouse. There you are. Okay. Outsmarted. This little story is only one of the funniest and sweetest memories of the antics and joy all of the children grew up and left home. So we had Shere Khan for many more years. Because of the close association to my children, hearth and home. I was particularly sad upon his final death. But that is another story. I actually was so moved by the loss that I had him cremated, and I saved his ashes. I have them still, and I will hand them down to my daughter someday. I hope she will be glad. Okay, I think that's it for my story. Why don't I just go ahead and I'll just say pets. Okay, so that's topic tags. Okay. And notify me of follow-up replies. Okay, submit. Alright, well, we'll see how that goes. I think that Vivian says she does not let the blogs go on immediately. She has to check and make sure that it's appropriate. Just as a matter of interest, I think I'll show you the container which has my cat's ashes in it. I have yet to give them to my daughter, but will very soon, very soon. Hope that doesn't gross anybody out. But it's just precious. Okay, so let's go back to home. Again, show you a picture of Vivian. There she is. Beautiful Vivian. Thank you for this opportunity to share your site, and I hope that people will appreciate and join your endeavors. Okay, let's close the shop.